Here's what in the real world we know about what stresses and impacts the performance of teachers the most. Number 1 is student behaviour, number 2 is workload, number 3 is issues around parents. And while school leaders spend considerable time trying to manage number 2, the workload, here's 3 areas that leaders spend less than 1% of their time on. Number 1 is talking to teachers about students. Number 2 is discussing practice and mentoring teachers. Number 3 is implementing professional learning. This certainly isn't working for teachers or for school leaders, and it must stop. It just must. This is why at Real Schools we've developed the Teacher FastTrack. It's not about more work, it's about supporting schools, leaders and teachers with the work that really matters. And sustainable change doesn't happen quickly. So this is no PD day, no workshop and no one-off reading, which may leave you wondering what the Teacher FastTrack actually is. What does a 12-month comprehensive involvement look like for you or for a teacher in your school? Well, firstly, we conduct an entry interview with each candidate to determine practice areas of strength to be cultivated and weaknesses to be addressed. This will be a truly differentiated and tailored process. Then we get to work on sending each participant their monthly modules. These are 10 in total because as a principal myself, we're not silly enough to send them in December and January. The modules consist firstly of a 30 to 60 minute focused video on the monthly theme. So why video? On a PD day, there are limitations. We absorb just a few minutes of content, and if we don't act on it within 48 hours, then the research tells us that there's highly unlikely to be any action at all. With video, teachers can watch when they have time. They can watch in chunks, perhaps while picking the kids up from football practice, during lunchtime, or even while cooking dinner. And they can watch the videos repeatedly to establish a deeper understanding. In a nutshell, we're bringing the best components of flipped learning to teacher professional learning, which is incredibly exciting. But this is no passive experience in front of a screen either. Each module comes with reflection questions to be completed before the next module becomes available. It also comes with downloadable links, readings and practical resources, like the Noise Down app that comes with Module 3, and it lets the room know when classroom volume has reached a predefined point. Pretty clever, eh? We also individually coach each FastTrack teacher. They'll access a 20-minute and a 60-minute coaching session during the course with a Real Schools expert facilitator to ensure we're ticking off all of those predetermined goals. We'll also connect all of our FastTrack teachers during the course and also after to take advantage of the momentum we've created and to make this an improvement journey that benefits your school well past course completion. And lastly, this can't happen externally to your school and to your school's objectives. Each FastTrack teacher nominates a school leader as their local mentor. This mentor receives support from Real Schools and also the monthly reflections of their FastTrack teacher. This makes the learning accountable, contextual and relevant. Finally, the modules have been designed through critical conversations we've had with Real Schools partner schools about what Real Schools are looking for. The 10 modules are priming for positive student behaviour, developing teacher-student relationships, behaviour elevation, connecting with parents, restorative classrooms, establishing classroom norms, succeeding with angry and aggressive students, building resilience and self-esteem, individual behaviour planning, and then proving your practice effectiveness. And that's how we're going to make a real difference for you, your teachers and your school. It's easy to get started because there's no start date. Module 1 is ready as soon as you are. So just give us a call on 1300 789 422 or drop a line to info@realschools.com.au and we'll provide you with a one-page registration form and make a date for the entry interview. That's it. So don't let teacher practice sit on the back burner in your school any longer. Real Schools is absolutely determined to help you with the work that all the research tells us is the most critical. We're looking forward to putting your teachers on a fast track to a bigger and better career.